It's Wednesday night, and guess what the hell is happening right here, right now, on YouTube World, as you watch live before a worldwide audience, almost 29 countries, 750 people, 300 guys, 600 people, all the people.
And 3 goats.
And 3 goats. It's String Theory. It's Wednesday night.
Yep.
We're here with Christopher Coote.
Hola.
The beautiful, lovely Ginger is in the house, as usual. And guess who the hell else is here? Stephen Becker!
Sudsy is in the
Sudsy
house.
is in the fucking house right there. All the way from Sweden.
Yep.
And damn.
Hot damn.
And you know what we have to say after that is welcome
to
String Theory. Here's John and Chris and Ginger.
And there you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do that.
I'm enjoying one right now. Oh yeah, you did. Listen to that. Oh yeah. Are you enjoying that right now? I am. It tastes like Wednesday night. I'm enjoying this right now. Because damn hell shit yeah. Holy crap, look at that bear back there. Sudsy kind of sneaks up on you.
Yeah, he
Not
does.
expecting it. We want to
certainly
see that
does.
coming out of the dark at 3 a.m.
and
in the
not,
morning.
not in a dark alley. Or anything like that either. Stephen Baker,
Good to see you, buddy.
man,
I'm so glad to be
Good to
here.
have you with us, brother.
Good to see you, man.
Sudsy Baker.
we, in all seriousness, we talked about this today. There's an incredible community of people that have been brought together because Ginger and I had nothing else to do but string theory.
Yep. And then there's Steve.
And then there's Steve. And then there's... and Paul McCartney,
Yeah. Paul McCartney.
Eric
I
Crafton.
also
Eric
had
Crafton.
nothing to do on a Wednesday night.
That's right.
That's true.
Except get in the bubble bath and watch our stupid asses, right?
Which
But-
is a little bit creepy, but
You know-
we've come to accept it.
It's crazy. It's crazy how in 2 years and a bit this all happened. Would have never met him. Would have never met... Well, I knew Patrick Lunger before, but Ian Roster, Larry Reindress,
Clam.
Cam McMaster.
Yeah.
Like, there's just such
Yeah.
a...
Jeff Gallant.
Kentucky.
Young Patrick.
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 Yeah.
Eli Patrick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
Monsieur Gallant.
Yes, Jeff Gallant. Jeff Gallant.
Mr. Easter.
Michael
Grandpa
fucking
Easter.
Easter.
Man, yeah. Man,
All of the things.
it's absolutely incredible
Yeah.
what's happened.
It
And
never ceases to amaze me how small people's lives are.
That's right.
That they have
How
to
completely
entertain
fucking
themselves.
pointless
Right.
people's lives are that they have to come on YouTube and watch these two fat sumbitches talk about absolutely nothing.
Dang old boots and that dang old
Yeah,
music.
there's
and
a
fiddle,
dang
take a
old
fiddle,
guitar and the
no,
guitar and the
tune it to
banjo
one
and
with
the
a string on the
put
old
a
tuna
dang
fish.
old-
Dang
dang
old,
old-
dang
dang
old,
old blade of
dang
plywood
old.
and
They'll do it.
backwoods.
Dang old backwoods.
And tonight
Yeah.
on Capo Corner.
How about our sponsors?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, what the
Boucher
fuck, dude?
Guitars.
You gotta pay the
Listen.
bills.
This is another thing. The people that are working with us, that sponsor us and partner with us on everything that we do. It isn't just string theory.
No.
It's guitar stuff with John, life and music, tech talk with Chris. I mean, it's just there's so many people that are working with us. Boucher, Levy's Leather Straps, G&G Music, Citadel Music, Opry Music, Reed's Music, K&K Sound, Gallagher Guitars, and we're going to have a nice little Gallagher guitar moment here. Recording King, Ashley and the boys down in Nashville, love you guys. Alvarez Yeri, St. Louis Music, Chris Meikle over in London, England. Thank you, man, for everything you've done for us. Yamaha Music Canada. So many guitars purchased
So many
by
everything.
people all over the world because of what we do here, right? James Martin Instruments, my friends in Kilkenny, Ireland, who just make the best goddamn instruments and bazookies, and
Yeah.
they're building they're building stuff for us right now that's on its way here.
I can smell the sawdust.
I can smell the lacquer.
can smell the nitro finish as we speak. Yeah, you can.
Joshua House, my buddy in Goderich, Ontario. Close Guitars, thank you so much. They have enjoyed incredible success through what we've done because, you know, they let me know every month what they've done. You know, people buying guitars off of the review videos. Cody Guitars.
Oh, yes.
Here's a Cody owner right there.
Oh, it looks fucking great on the wall, and it feels
Orange
awesome.
wood
Makes
guitars,
itself.
audio sprockets, D'Addario, the Eric Apollo picks, Nick Monin, thank you, brother. Tone right, Epiphone, Gibson on board, and Blue Chip on board, right? So,
It's a lot of people's.
Capo Corner.
Tell us, what is happening
Well,
in
buddy,
the world of Capo Corner?
I'm going to utilize my good friend Stephen Baker for Capo Corner because he received
There's a new arrival.
today. You weren't even here. What? 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah, it rolled in right after I joked when
Right
the courier truck
after
rode
you
up.
got here, the truck pulled up,
Guess what's here?
and I'm going to show you something that you've probably never seen before, and I believe it's going to become one of the guitars that people seek all over the world who plays Telly, especially. This arrived on our doorstep. This is the first #1 production model of the Galacaster by Gallagher Guitars in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And it belongs to Stephen. He bought it.
Serial number 1.
It is absolutely a work of art. This thing is unbelievable. We plugged it in today and played it through the studio. It's just ridiculous
Nice.
how nice this guitar is. And y'all know how I love Gallagher. And they
Look at the
just...
finish.
I know, they just killed it. They just killed this. This is like one of the nicest electric guitars I have ever seen in my life, and it plays like a dream. And it's the first production model out of the doors, and Stephen Baker owns this sumbitch right here
Because of this show.
because of this show.
You were standing there looking at one, and I said, I need to
And
have the first one.
I'm telling you,
That's
Gallagher-
the deluxe model?
this is the Galacaster Deluxe.
Yeah.
Look at the headstock of this thing. This is the old, I think they call it a G70 Special. This headstock inlay. And when I was down there in April, they were building this guitar. They were building the necks and the bodies for it. It was like, and David Mathis and the boys down at Gallagher.
Look at how clean
Yeah,
that design is.
I wish you could hear it. I wish I could just plug this into a Fender Twin right now and play it for you because it's
Rip your
we need
face
to
off.
get
yeah,
you a Fender Twin,
it's just heart wrenching how good this thing is, right?
It
Do you have any of
feels
the
so
specs
great.
on it?
I have them if you want me to read them off.
Some people
You
do.
could.
Yes.
Yeah, I was asked today.
Well, we won't have to do too much of that. Only to just tell you that this guitar is outfitted entirely like a vintage Telly. That's what's in it. They've used the best electronics, the best hardware, the best craftsmanship.
Look at
It's,
that.
I know, and even the neck binding is aged. It's yellow, right?
yeah, it's
It's just a work of art.
What's the wood?
Maple,
yeah, flaming top.
quilt maple top. I think it's
And
mahogany back on this thing. It looks like it. I'm not sure.
I think so, but it doesn't say that here.
I know, but it's you can get a hold of Gallagher Guitars online and ask all about this instrument. And if you're a Telly player, which I am, I have a Telly. I have the 40th anniversary Squire Telecaster over on the wall there that I cherish that guitar. It's not an expensive instrument, but I love it. That's what I've always played is Tellys and Gretches. And if you want to know about this guitar, go to Gallagher.com.
3-ply pick guard on it.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it's-
look at it. Look
I
at
know.
how it's machined
I know.
into
Love
this.
that.
It's incredible.
I love
Pick
that
that up
detail.
right away.
The workmanship in it is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, my buddy Cody asked me about the pickups earlier today, and I didn't know. They're Kent Armstrong 1959
Nice.
vintage pickups.
That's what I mean.
And the bridge is a Babbage bridge,
Yeah, it's a Babbage Telly bridge.
which apparently are made in Canada. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are. David told me that and I forgot about it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know that. But this is one of 2 tellies that I own now, and I'm not
Yep.
sure I'll ever buy another one.
No. So, I mean, you just can't... This all happened because of string theory and because of...
Absolutely.
You know, like this... And David is quite concerned about introducing a Telecaster into the Gallagher lineup. And I'm saying to you...
I think it's the perfect place for it.
Right, exactly. I'm saying to you that you just can't find a nicer telly guitar than this,
That's
right?
fantastic.
So
I haven't even heard it yet.
congratulate you
Thank you, sir.
on having the #1 production model in your hands. This is going back to Sweden with you.
It sure is.
And I couldn't be prouder of you and them. Like they just knocked the crap right out of this,
That
right out
is
of the
a
park.
gorgeous instrument. Look at it.
It's just stellar. So, and there's a lot of things going on right now, only because of my touring schedule that aren't happening on the channel. That will as soon as I get a minute to get my head up out of the water. There's guitars waiting here to be reviewed. There's
Tech
so many
stuff to do. There's
so many things.
Yeah.
So
Summer's the busy.
it is August and September. You're probably going to see a crap ton of stuff come out.
Yeah. A metric fuck ton.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just so that you'll see a bunch of stuff happen in the next 3 months.
We're not keeping you from your phone, are we?
I'm just checking on
Good, thanks.
things that I needed to check on.
Did you hear a super chat somewhere?
I don't know. I haven't heard a super chat yet.
No, I haven't heard a super
Yeah,
chat.
what the
Where's
fuck?
Sudsy with the super chat?
Yeah, well, you know,
There are a couple if you're ready.
my balls were dry.
So, the first no, don't spit on me again this week, for Christ's sake, will ya? Did you watch last week? He spit right in my face.
Well,
it was a good one, though.
Yeah, it was
a good
well
one.
deserved.
It was
We
well
know who the
deserved.
first question
Yeah.
doesn't come from this week.
First question doesn't come from.
Where does the first question come from, to, by, who?
Right then. The super chat from Caleb Hawkins.
Caleb
Caleb.
Hawkins.
Happy Wednesday, brother.
He says Stephen Baker, aka the Pickguard Courier.
The picker.
Yeah.
Courier.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
There's a bunch going back to Sweden with him, believe me.
Yeah,
Canucks.
that's right.
We've got a super chat from C Math.
Who?
C Math.
Well, that's
C-Mac.
new.
That's got to be
That's
new.
new.
All right.
Is that new, Ginger?
I don't remember reading that one before.
That's
Whoa,
awesome.
could be
Thank
new.
you. Thank you.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome. C-Mac.
When playing fingerstyle, will there be a big difference between a Yamaha FG5 and an FS5? I slightly prefer the sound of the FG5, but I wonder how much the body size matters.
Well, generally, as a fingerstyle player myself, I always lean towards small bodies.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with anything really. It's just they just seem to be more pliable than a dreadnought. A dreadnought is built for power and projection. And so because you have all that power sitting in your lap, when you're playing fingerstyle, you tend to play harder and perhaps expend too much energy.
Trying to get the sound out of
Because
a
there's so
big
much
body.
of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you play an OM, Grand Auditorium, Parlor, Triple O, they project on their own.
Yeah.
And you can play softer and get the same volume
Yeah.
as you could from a dreadnought. So, in my opinion, if you're a fingerstyle player specialist in that field, the FS body will serve you better than an FG, because the FG, while being absolutely incredible, your FS body is going to be more welcoming to that.
Those smaller
technique.
bodies respond better to the nuances
Right.
of
Exactly.
a finger picking
Yeah.
style.
They have
Right?
more
It's
color.
a more delicate.
They have more color.
Yeah, they have more color to them. Yeah. You've heard me say like certain guitars sound romantic.
Yes.
That's it right there.
That's
where
right.
finger style is a more delicate, articulated style, and those smaller bodies have all that color in it.
Right.
That you can bring that. It's not a blunt instrument like
No.
a jumbo or a large body style. Right?
Like think about a dreadnought as someone who speaks a language really loud and clear, and a smaller body can speak more languages.
Yeah.
With the same amount of volume, the same amount of projection, and that's really what it's about. Is is that small body offering you more color, a bigger palette to draw from than the Dreadnought, right?
Yeah, you can definitely get more nuance out of the small body.
Yeah, and both guitars are absolutely awesome. Like you're dealing with a pair of instruments there that, in my opinion, there's a lot of people out there that will say no, but Yamaha, blah blah blah, whatever. I know the difference. Yamaha makes some of the best guitars in the history of guitar, right? So, that and your Yeris and these instruments are designed for that, right? Because they came out of the Far East, where that's what they lean towards anyway. Yamaha was built classical guitars first. Yeri the same way. It was designed for classical. They wanted that musical, ringing, colorful voice, right? And so today, the modern guitars from Yamaha and Yeri that's what they are. They're just full of color and full of... So if you go with the small body, you can't go wrong.
That's a great question.
It is a good question. It's really good.
Yeah.
Next!
I got a super chat from Jamie Reed.
Jamie,
back again.
Cheers, brother.
Another sad bastard with nothing to do on Wednesday night.
Here's
Cheers,
Jamie
bud.
Reed.
Happy Wednesday, boys. Best night of the week.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're about to have another.
What is this one?
Oh, that is the.
That's the Strings Theory Smash.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the dark rum, the mango, and the grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
String 3 smash.
Good
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. I wrote down the recipe from a previous episode.
Just jam her all in there.
Kerr.
Like the girls say in Newfoundland, don't mind me hairy legs, just heave her on in.
Oh, right there.
Jesus Christ.
Kerr.
Yeah,
Next.
There you go.
moving on quickly. We've got a highlighted chat from Ian Hall.
Who?
Ian Hall. He's been a member for 5 months.
Right on. Nice to have you back, buddy.
Ian.
How does the Yamaha FG5 compare to the L series?
They're totally different guitars because, number one, the new Red Label FG series is satin finish. All of the L series are nitro, right? It's
Traditional finish.
completely different guitar. Like it doesn't matter who makes it. A guitar that's a satin finish, in my opinion, is usually louder, warmer, darker, punchier than any guitar that's got nitro.
I'd say
right?
darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want that satin projection, that deep, warm,
More of a bell tone.
a bell tone,
Yeah.
right? Go with the FG. Go with the Red Label. If you want the pristine, the controlled, like the full spectrum, go with the L series.
Silky highs and woolen lows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's something about the satin finish that makes it more
But why?
wilder. There's
But
something
why?
wild about it, right? Because you're not constricting the movement of the wood with a heavy finish. That's what it is. Satin finish guitars, the grains are actually out in the air, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
I
about
can
that.
show them to you. You can run your fingernail across the back of a satin guitar, and you feel every grain.
I don't know.
You can't do that with a nitro or poly finish. You can't. So it literally, and they breathe better.
We should cut a couple apart to cross section.
None of mine. How about that?
Well, we'll just.
How about
a
you
small
take a
sample?
long suck on my arse? How about that one too?
How about you?
Long.
Blow me.
Next. Next.
Yes.
Next Wednesday.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, sorry about that. Getting demonetized.
Yeah, we're gonna get pulled off of here in a second.
From Mr. Cam McMaster.
Cam Disaster.
Cam Disaster.
He has been a member for 25 months. One of our originals.
Holy
He has had no life for 25 months.
Wow, and even worse now with that IV bullshit he has to do.
He says he
Cam Disaster. He's laying in the hospital. Cam Disaster. His lungs have given up.
Oh no.
Cam Disaster. That'll teach him not to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Cam disaster.
Got an arse on him like a 10-year-old boy in that night shirt.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Christ.
Well, that's just going by the pictures. Maybe he was in the children's
This
hospital.
might be
I
the
don't know.
last. This might be the last string theory we do.
Look,
Thrown
and let
off
the
the
record
internet.
show it's not even my fucking fault. I
No,
didn't get
yeah.
started.
How we went so far off the rails.
It's his
dear.
influence. Love you, Clam.
My
Hope you're feeling
influence.
better,
Love you,
brother.
Clam.
Yeah, hope you're feeling better,
Jesus.
brother.
I'm just trying
Yeah.
hard not to piss on myself this week.
Yeah, because you're always waiting in the bathtub.
That's right. I never have to think about
One
it.
more
Yeah.
brain
I
cell
just
than a
let
cow
one-
he has.
I just let one fly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
smelled it, don't
Yeah,
worry.
you can't do freestyle pissing
No.
this week.
One more brain cell than a Jersey cow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
One more intention than a gerbil. What does Cam say?
Yeah, what's Cam
He
saying?
says, "Hi, Ginger. Does that thing sitting in the back corner smell as good as it should? And did the wrinkles flatten out yet?"
Let's
Oh
just,
yeah, he's fine.
let's just say the meat's gone bad.
No, he's good. He's good. He had a shower before we came over here and
rose
everything.
scented
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, he's all good.
They hosed him down with antiseptic at the airport when he got off the plane.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
Next.
got a highlighted chat from Mark Smith.
Mark Smith.
Mark
Welcome
Smith.
back, buddy.
Simply says,
We're going to
"Happy."
see Mark Smith this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Is he going to be with
He's
us
going
this
to be at
weekend?
Stanfest.
We
He's been a member for 15 months. He
15.
says, "Happy Wednesday, all." Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy
It's
Wednesday.
it?
the Wednesday before
That's
the
it.
Thursday.
Next.
It is the day.
for it.
We've got another highlight chat from Joe McGraw.
Joe McGraw.
He's been a member for 18 months.
Whoa. Oh, you got something
he's
brewing? Hang on,
Oh, we
Ginger.
got some brewing here.
McGraw, he's been there for 18 months. Joe McGraw, dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Yeah, I like that lyric right there. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Yeah.
Deep, 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 deep.
I'm a
Well, if I went
songwriter.
into that one.
Joe McGraw, dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Joe McGraw.
Joe McGraw,
I
give
just-
me your paw. Joe
Yeah.
McGraw.
We're going to write songs for everybody tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Joe McGraw needs an Evil
Don't wanna go
Knievel type
outside.
of
Yes, he
song.
does. Yeah,
I
he's
don't
gonna
know
jump
why,
the
but-
Snake Canyon with
Yeah.
with his on his
Exactly. That's
bare
what,
ass on a tricycle.
how did our heads go there? Jeez.
What's Joe say?
Why? He says, "Can we have an open live panel with members or everyone? You can do it on StreamYard and people can FaceTime."
That'd be cool. Yeah,
can actually help set this
we'll look
up.
into that.
What technology? What voodoo is this?
Stephen can help us. Yeah, we don't know how to use StreamYard, but
Stephen
we can look
wouldn't
at
help us do anything good.
No.
it. I don't think
It would
that's
just be
part-
evil.
I would
Yeah.
help you do whatever you want, and
Yeah.
I would add my little
It would be
personal
evil.
touch.
Yeah, it would be the dark side if we went. To,
No, it would be...
Because he's Sudsy Baker.
That's right.
We will look into it,
Sudsy.
but definitely not in
I'm
summer because
slightly
he's
out of
too busy.
control tonight. In case you didn't notice.
Are you preparing for a weekend of uncontrolledness?
Well, I've been uncontrolled since birth.
I'm a little bit worried because I usually watch this from the bathtub in my own filth. And it looks like you guys start...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It looks like you guys start out a little bit...
I believe the
A
expression is...
loopy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh no,
neither
we're
one of you is drinking.
no, we're 80%
Me
shit
neither.
faced before
Yeah.
we start the show.
No,
But you're not.
It has nothing to do with alcohol. You're
No.
just
Right.
fucking weird
This
people.
is the thing.
This
I-
is us
I know how
normally.
it was.
This is us normal.
And it's... I mean, it's fucking awesome.
Connect.
But
It's naturally weird.
Yeah, it just naturally goes there.
We got a super chat from Jake McLean Music.
Jake McLean music. That's new.
Where is Jake McLean music?
Not sure, but he has a question for Chris.
Oh boy.
oh,
Stand back.
well, prepare
Stand by. Stand
to be
back.
disappointed.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to disappoint you. 1%
I just
at a
got
time.
it.
Yeah.
80s Sigma 00, all laminate, needs new bridge and a necked reset. Should I fix her or did I buy $50 worth of firewood?
No, you fix her.
You could, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. But you don't do it yourself.
No. But be warned. By the time you fix this guitar, it'll be $1,000
Yeah.
in. Which means you could go buy a Recording King, an L Series Yamaha, an Epiphone Aspire by Gibson. You could buy any number of guitars that would completely blow that shit out of the water.
Yeah. Because it's not
But
the new. It's not
It's
the same as
not.
the new
And-
ones.
but if you want to restore it,
yeah.
it's not hard.
No.
But it's
you
going to
probably
cost you
don't-
about $1,000.
But you probably don't need all of that shit. You can make some pretty good improvements to
Yeah.
what you got.
And don't. The thing about it is, right? And I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it because I'm just an arsehole. You gotta not go to fucking guitar snobs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If you walk into a shop and like, oh, a Sigma, oh, you couldn't afford a Martin, blah, 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 blah. And they don't see the value in the Sigma brand and its continuation through AMI in Germany.
Yeah.
They're making brilliant guitars.
guitars.
So you got to find somebody who's going to look at that guitar and go, damn, this is part of guitar history. Let's fix it. Let's get it working right.
If you've got the bones, solid bones of a good guitar there, of a good Sigma, that's been relatively taken care of.
Right.
There's lots of things you can do to that guitar, and I don't think you'd spend $1,000 on it.
But maybe not.
Saddle.
If you need a reset and a neck dress and all, it could
Nut
be
and saddle, right?
Well, you're talking $300 or $400 then.
Yeah.
If it's
Maybe
just
maybe a new set of machine heads.
Right.
Right.
Maybe under $500.
You're off to the races, and you'll have a piece of history.
But if it needs a reset, it needs major work.
Yeah.
You're looking at close to $1,000.
Yeah.
But if it's
I
just
doubt you are though.
if it's just cosmetic, which is really
Yeah.
your action, fret dress, machine head replacement, nut
Bridge
saddle
saddle,
replacement,
not saddle. Sorry, yeah.
you're laughing.
Yeah.
And you'll walk out of there with a guitar that'll tear people's faces off.
And you got a piece of history.
Yeah.
Right? Like you don't screw with shit too much.
No. If it's whatever the least you can get by to fix it the way so it's playable and sounds good, that's what you do.
You've got to address what was not deficient's the wrong word, but the weak points in the first place, which are going to be nut and saddle first off.
Well, that's all about setup.
Right. Machine heads and not a neck reset, but an adjustment.
Yep.
Maybe a fret dress.
The truss system in those guitars are great.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with them.
You've got a guitar that's settled in forever already.
40 years or whatever it might be, right?
Yeah. What else do you want?
Don't blow that.
No.
It's still a great guitar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next.
Attaboy, Stephen Baker.
Look,
Stephen Baker's in the house,
Gotta be
boys.
fast around here.
Yeah, man.
Can I have a cuh?
Next.
He's on the case. He's on the case.
There we go. That was a good question for Chris. He loves solid bones.
Right? Yeah.
We've got a super chat from Michael Tremblay.
From who?
Michael Tremblay.
Michael Tremblay.
Good evening, Michael.
He says, "Hey, love the show.
Enjoying
First
Michael
time
right now.
catching
We're
it
going to
live."
enjoy Michael all the way.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. What's that, Ginger? Sorry.
He says, "Love the show. First time catching it live."
Oh, we're
Sweet.
sorry for your troubles, Michael.
Yeah, we're we're very apologetic.
Yeah, you should probably go out and grab a life.
We don't insult the people that
Well,
watch the show.
we love that you're here.
That's really good.
Look, if you get insulted and abused more than anyone else, you'll wind up in this chair.
You wind
That's
up in
right.
the chair.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
That's where you end
first
up.
class ticket
Yeah.
to this chair.
What was his first nickname? A classy arsehole. Sounds like a
yeah,
classy
classy.
arsehole to
Yeah,
me.
classy arsehole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your business cards?
In my other bag.
He was on
I
the
got
band.
mine right here.
You got some?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty.
Oh yeah. The front says J.P. Cormier, musical Jedi. I don't care if you write songs. 1866, blow me. Wait, I'm not done. The email is jp@don'tbothercallingme.com.
I hate people.
And if you flip it over, it says, I hate people, -J.P. Cormier. That's my business cards right there, boys.
Well,
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
that about says it, doesn't it?
Pretty
my
much.
classy arsehole business cards are in my other bag in the house.
Yeah.
Next to go.
Next.
Wow.
It's out of control.
We've been out of control for 2 years.
10 after is
Listen,
way
I'm
out
a
of
little
control.
disappointed because
The
I thought
clock has
you
stopped.
guys-
It's actually 20 to 8 right now.
What?
Clock's not stopped.
The
It
clock
is.
The
I
clock
see it
is fucking-
moving.
Stop watching the fucking clock. Are you on a union?
That's where did you get that?
Shut up.
GG?
To next.
We've got a super chat from Mark Smith.
Mark Smith.
Mark
Back
Smith?
again, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He says, just picking up the super chat and slackness from Mr. Baker.
Oh! There you go.
Snap.
Yeah. Come on, Baker. Back her.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stephen Back her.
Yeah.
Her.
Haven't seen any 20s falling out of your pocket tonight.
hey, you know what?
Start throwing money. Put rocks in
That's
the
sad.
ground.
That's a sad song.
Stephen Stephen Baker came all the way here from Sweden.
Stephen Baker been doing nothing but eating.
Don't airs. Stephen Baker, he's sitting right over there.
Right next to us.
Stephen Baker, he's all beard and hair. Next!
But we're enjoying him. We're enjoying him right now.
Blow up everybody's
Next.
mic. We got a super chat from Patrick.
Patrick.
100.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Sweeto himself over Swedish Berry.
Mr. Sweet.
Mr. Guitar, Mr. Gallagher Artist. Mr. Gallagher
Yes,
Artist.
congratulations.
Patrick,
Yeah.
Mr.
Congratulations,
Sweeto,
Patrick.
watching us in his Speedo.
Yeah, it's Patrick Sweeto watching us in his Speedo.
In his banana hammock.
His banana hammock. He's getting his,
Hey,
yeah,
Patrick.
his cock holster. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question. Why? I guess would be my question.
What?
What? Why?
Why?
Why? Do you need to know? Do you still need to
I don't
ask?
know. Anyway, his comment. Good to see you, Stephen. Never seen you this quiet.
Buddy, well, you haven't seen me
Hey,
around
be
people,
quiet.
that are this engaging and lovely.
Oh yeah, we're engaging all like
Enough out of you.
yeah, we're like
already.
a broken transmission. Connects.
Disengage.
Hey, where's the clutch on this bastard? Somebody stop us. Connects.
We got a super chat from Bob Perone. Speaking
Hi,
of the
Bob.
L series, I have Time Day JP. What? I have
What?
Time Day JP that the LS6M you recommended is stunning. Thanks again.
Oh yeah, we did a review on that one.
Yeah.
It's really it is wicked. Small body, all mahogany brown, chocolate finish. Oh.
No one wants to hear that loud.
There,
there
you
you
go.
go.
Reset.
Connects.
Every once in a while, you need
I'm
to
watching
reset
them.
them.
Yeah. You
5
gotta,
seconds later,
yeah,
you're watching
yeah.
them.
You gotta reset me every
Yeah.
once in a while. Connects.
We have a super chat from Michael Easter.
Hey,
Michael Easter.
Michael Easter egg.
Michael Easter, another guy that's been with us for 5,000 years.
I
Okay,
love Michael fucking Easter.
what do you got?
Shout out to Sudsy, the Paisley Prince of Sweden.
The Paisley Prince.
I'm running
Yeah,
Good
There
one.
you go.
Paisley Prince.
That's
I like it.
JP's.
Yeah, we love that.
because
Love
I'm
you,
running
Michael.
a bath
Thank you,
right
buddy.
now as a
Hey,
tribute.
Michael. Good to hear from you. Hey, you're only a ferry ride away.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. You
You
know
are
where we're
welcome.
going to be.
I'm playing in PEI tomorrow night.
Oh.
In Surrey. PEI.
True story.
Tomorrow night I'm playing PEI, Surrey PEI. You better be there, Michael Easter. You should be there, Michael Easter. I'm gonna come to your
Maybe
house.
Michael fucking Easter could catch a
Gonna
ride.
come to your house and
Surrey
eat all
to
your
Stanford.
groceries. Yeah, we're gonna eat your dog.
You could come to Stanford.
Wait, did you say eat your groceries?
Next!
Oh shit, a little slow.
We got a super chat from Colin Ingram.
Colin Ingram.
Colin.
All right.
Keep
Back
right.
again.
Wednesday.
Hello, JP, Ginger, Chris, and Steve. JP, really enjoying my Recording King Series 11 O.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Have you
sir.
had the chance to play any new models of Recording King guitars?
Not yet, but there's one.
There's only one that yeah.
I'm not allowed to say what's happening, but there's something happening in September,
There's something brewing.
and it is
Shit winds are
big,
changing.
Gonna be badass.
big,
Yeah.
big news, and all.
How big
all-
is it gonna be,
well,
JP?
all of the news is coming here. All of it.
And a sound system that'll blow you away!
Wait. All of it is coming here. All of it. All of the news.
How do we keep our prices so low? Volume!
Buy 3 cars and I'll club this baby seal. Okay. Connects.
Next!
Keep your eyes open. Keep
Yeah.
guitar
Recording
stuff with
King.
John.
Recording
King.
King.
is making a big
You
move.
think it's on par with the Galacaster.
Oh no! Well, nothing's on par
Well,
with Galacaster.
It's another big.
but
It's a big
but it's something that's not out.
Only see it here.
No
see
one
it here.
knows.
Stay tuned.
I've seen it, but no one knows.
Is it here in this room?
No. It will be. It will be.
Well, yeah, but not when I'm here.
You might be. You might be
Don't
here.
worry, you'll be in the tub.
You might just fly over and
Yeah.
go, "Hey!"
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay.
Or you might be in the tub,
That's right.
tickling your nads.
I might be in the
Clean
tub.
your nads.
Just why?
don't-
I say again why.
I don't.
Extamundo.
Help me. Help me.
Mother.
Why?
Why? Why? Okay.
We have a super
Are you
chat.
embarrassed by falling timber? If you are, dial 1-866.
Have
Okay,
you
go ahead.
recently taken a blow dart to the neck?
Yes.
Do you feel intimidated by Chris and I?
What's that one about the dog, Chris? Does your dog's persnickety appetite?
Oh yeah,
go
your
in it?
persnickety.
That's a Miles Gallagher. I can't even
That's
do it.
McLean.
Yeah.
We'll get copyright for that.
Does your dog's persnickety appetite keep you up at night?
Yeah.
Searching for an undigested morsel under the bed.
Yeah, under the bed.
That's
Okay,
Miles. Oh,
go
Miles
ahead.
can do
What
that.
do we got?
Anyway, we got a super chat from Jake McLean Music.
All
Jake
right.
Back again.
Back again?
JP, if you feel like picking up the fiddle tonight, I would love to hear Stumpy.
Who?
That's an excellent Stumpy.
Stumpy.
What's Stumpy?
That's what your dog is after she finishes chewing off her foot. 'Cause
Oh,
she
yeah.
cut a pad.
The one that goes doot doot doot.
Right.
The one that goes doot 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 by the
Yeah, well,
Eagles.
I would love to play it, but I don't know what the fuck Stumpy is.
Stumpy.
So
Is that
Stumpy.
an artist or
You
a
don't
song
know
title?
Stumpy?
no. Have you never heard of Stumpy?
You call yourself a fiddle player and you
Tonight,
don't know
For
Stumpy?
only $9.99, the entire recorded collection of Stumpy.
Sorry, we
I'm
don't
sorry,
know what that
brother.
is.
I don't know what that is. Like, yeah, sorry. I'm not making fun of you, but I just don't know
Next.
what Stumpy is. Next.
We have another super chat from Patrick.
Patrick
who?
Flat Pick Nation.
Lundgren. Patrick Tallcock. He's back in the building. Did you hear this story?
Patrick Snow Leopard.
No, that's a true story.
Okay, Patrick told me many, many stories about his cock, but I didn't believe
so
any of them.
quickly, when I went to see his guitar at at Robin's shop,
Yeah.
Robin goes, "I have to tell you something." He said, "That's really funny." I said, "Oh, what is it?" He said, "If you say this name real fast, Patrick Lundgren, right? It sounds like you in French. You're saying tall cock." So we all call him Patrick Tall Cock.
That's what he calls himself.
Yeah. So yeah, he's tall cock. It's like an Indian name. It's a First Nations name.
Wow.
Tall cock.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I see.
Just like you. We'll call him button on a fur coat.
I would call you hung like a light switch.
We call him plowed like a dormouse. All right. Okay. Nerds.
Oh,
All right.
What
do
does
we
Patrick
got?
have to say?
We're having way too much fun. YouTube's going to fine us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
gonna
having
get
way too
fired.
much fun. You must stop.
going to
Okay.
get fired. He says, play Blackberry Rag. If you don't know it, play another.
Play what?
Blackberry
Rag.
Rag. And then if you don't know it, play another.
Have me a flat pick out of that thing.
Yep. This one.
And boy, be quick about it, boy.
Holy shit, what's that?
Well, your lips are flapping, but you don't got a lot to say.
Perfect time.
What's he building over there?
Steven's working place.
What were you building over there, Sutsy?
What kind of
Another 4 beers. It's only an
what
hour
kind of
show.
hunk of fucking rat shit is this fucking?
What is that?
You Someone said grab the first fucking one that was
He
in
did.
my
Yeah,
hand.
well, that
That's
was
what I did.
I just played that whole tune with a mammoth turd.
Well,
That's supposed
okay, would you like to
That's what that was
here, play it again with this one?
A sliced, petrified.
We'll compare.
I never want to see that pick again. Okay,
Alright.
next.
What even was it?
Fuck knows.
I had to go get
They
refills.
dug that out of a rhino's arsehole or something.
What's the count on the F-bombs tonight?
I do not know.
Yeah. Not our finest hour.
No, we're definitely not shining the right side of our asses tonight. Yeah,
the bat signals.
the bat signal's misaimed.
Next.
Yeah. Thank you,
what he
Steve.
said.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen Baker.
Push it along.
Right on, buddy. What he said. All right. Next.
We've got a super chat from Cam.
Clam disaster.
Disaster.
Clam.
Where is it?
Clam disaster.
He almost took it in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clam disaster.
He's looking mighty cute in that
Looking right
hospital
cute,
dress, boy.
Clam
Stop making it weird.
disaster. He's calling in for the second time tonight. He must like all of the abuse, cause he's clam disaster.
Why is Clam not here tonight with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he lost so much weight in the hospital.
Well, if you find the right
He
note,
doesn't
keep
trip
playing
the
it.
seatbelt.
You know?
Find a note you like and just play
Yeah,
it.
just find a note you like and keep playing it.
So what's he
Clammy.
saying?
We wish you were here, brother, tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
He says, hello,
Skull
Coop, Baker,
motherfucker.
and Cormier. JP, what is the musical highlight of your life?
The musical highlight of my life?
Playing with Cam around the campfire.
The musical highlight of my life, if I had to choose one that comes, when somebody asks me that question, I only think of one thing. And it's in the Life of Music series. It was the first night of the Stompin' Tom tour in 1990. When he walked out on stage as we were vamping Bud the Spud, and he came out on stage struggling to carry his guitar and the board. He just barely get up to the stage, the mic, and threw the board down. He get up on the board. He's like, "It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud." Go. And he looked fucking horrible, right? Get through the first chorus, the first verse, and when he hit the top of that next chorus, it's Bud the Spud. When he hit that second Bud, that leg came back, almost touched the back of his fucking hat, and he put that foot. The whole front row was covered in sawdust and splinters. And he stood up straight and just drove it, and I was in the back. I almost passed out.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I almost blacked out. It was so unbelievable. And the whole place rushed the stage. They all thought he was dying.
Yeah.
He told me. He told me he was going to do it. He's like, watch this play. He said, I'm gonna pull one on him, right?
He's the James Brown of the North,
Yeah.
right?
So when he did that, it taught me a bunch of things. I learned about the theater of performance. You know what I mean? He purposely walked out on that stage to make everybody think because he'd been off the road for 14 years.
Yeah.
He was 54.
Yeah.
And a year older than me, and he made everybody in the audience think he couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Until that second course.
And slammed into it like a freight train.
It was unbelievable. People were screaming and crying. It's like I was looking in the audience and people were just crying. There was tears coming out everybody's face on the first song of the night. Right? That was the musical moment of my life.
I defy you to tell me one artist that is more underappreciated or estimated than Stompin' Tom.
There isn't one.
There is not one.
There's not one.
The man is a genius.
Yeah, he was a genius writer, a genius performer.
Mathematician.
And the whole thing was just an act.
Yeah.
It was all bullshit.
Yeah.
He was that man was an intellectual on the lines of nothing I've ever met in my life.
Agreed.
He was so well read and so intelligent and so all these things, right?
But so unassuming.
Unassuming. And he had a terrible dark side as well, which all artists do. And his was just as dark as anybody's, but it was just one of those things. Like you sat across the table from him and went, this guy made millions of dollars and sold hundreds of thousands of records by beating his fucking foot through a piece of plywood in a bar somewhere in Timmins.
The Horseshoe Tavern.
And then the Horseshoe, and then Hamilton Place, Rideau Hall, the Air Canada Centre, right? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Everywhere.
Look,
Nice save.
That was a fucking save, buddy. That was a pro move.
That was Tom right there.
I am.
He would have never spilled it. He'd have died before he spilled a beer.
We got a false.
You're doing an awful lot of talking, but you don't got a lot to say.
Yeah. So here's the Tom Connors.
Here's the Stompin' Tom
Connors.
Cheers.
Canadian freaking icon.
Kernurcht.
So this is totally out of order, but I just came across it and I need to read it.
Love it.
It's a comment from Ian Rossiter.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Is it just me, or is this what a 2:00 in the afternoon stripper sees in the front row on a Tuesday?
That's, you know what? Sadly, that's only funny to people that have been there on a Tuesday afternoon.
And sitting around and talking about our favorite woods and how they sound.
Right.
Wow.
Kernurcht.
Wow. That's uncomfortable.
We have a highlighted chat from Jeff Gallant.
Jeff Gallant, love you, buddy.
Monsieur, how are you doing?
He's been a member for 24 months.
You're there tomorrow night.
What?
Yeah, but it's far from him, though.
Well, it's
Well,
only a
far
little
is
car
Far
drive.
from anything on PEI.
That's right.
Well, it is for Jeff. Jeff's, he's busy. And he's
But
got
people in PEI
Oh, is he
think
crawling?
the places in PEI are far away.
he's got a lot of issues for travel. So
Well, love you, Jeff.
love you,
All
brother.
Hey, I had some clams last week. I was thinking of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the best kind.
Yeah,
not
don't
your
Google
kind.
that phrase, by the way.
What is Mr. Gallant saying?
He says, just popped in to say howdy, folks.
Attaboy. I love you, Jeffy.
Howdy, brother. Nice to hear
See
you.
here, buddy?
One of our longtime string theory alumni,
Yes, sir.
Jeff Gallant.
I'm looking forward to meeting that honky mofo.
He's awesome.
You still haven't met him?
Jeff is a
I
tremendous...
didn't. I wasn't. I met him on video one night.
Oh, that's right. You
Jeff
were there when
is
you're
a
supposed to be.
tremendous,
Right.
tremendous man, and his wife is a sweetheart.
One of these days, buddy.
Yeah,
One
good
of these
guy,
days.
good guy. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Kernurcht.
We have a question from Darren Murray.
Darren Murray.
Do you use the same amp for every show, or do you have to switch it up if it's a very large place?
No. I use the same amp. The Fishman Artist Loudbox has been that way for 15 years, as long as they've made it.
Yeah.
That's what
A
I've always
diode
used.
on it that's killer.
To die for.
Yeah, to die
Sound
for.
men love me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why more people don't use that amp.
Well, a lot of
It's
people.
really weird. Like it.
You monitor your guitar from that amp.
Yeah, I don't put it in the monitors at all.
A lot of people don't, right?
Yeah.
And it's an extra piece of gear to carry, and they're not.
It's this big.
I know, but it's an
Right.
extra piece
Yeah.
for you muso heads.
Yeah.
So it can get in the way.
Not for
Right.
me. I'm so used to it. It's not that way.
Well,
with
you've
me.
just been beaten enough that you know to care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. I spent 14 years, literally.
With that.
No, without it.
Oh, without it.
And getting on stages with
clap!
inexperienced sound guys.
With clap!
Yep. With the guitar sounding like clap.
You can't have clap when you're trying to play.
Yeah. Just guitar sounding like this
All
fucking
the
big.
red lights are going out.
And I'm playing a $15,000 Martin, and my guitar sounds like it just crawled out of a mouse's asshole.
Yeah.
And clap. It's like clap.
Jeez.
I can't do this anymore. I have to sound like I want to sound.
This is clap!
And then I found Fishman
Yeah.
loud boxes, and I've never done anything else because
what else
everything else is clap. Connects.
It always works, too.
It does.
They do not break
No.
down. The
No.
controls don't go noisy.
No. None of that shit. None of
The
that
jacks
shit.
don't go noisy.
Nope.
It
They're-
just works.
How old is the one that you have now? You're not with the same.
I don't know,
one you
5
used.
years,
No,
5,
it's more
6
than
years.
that.
How
The
often
one
do
you got
replace them?
now is probably more like 8 or 9 years old.
Could be,
believe it or
yeah.
not.
It's pristine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
You
not
get
crap.
a decade out of them at a hard use.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Easy. And longer than that, because all of my Fishman amps are being used by Bill Elliott.
Yeah.
I give them the bill,
Okay.
He's using a Fishman amp that's 15 years old of mine.
Right.
That sounds perfect.
Are you bringing your amp?
Oh, hell yeah, you goddamn
Yeah,
right.
I might borrow it. When you're
It's still in the fucking car.
Yep. Kerr.
Next.
But
They're more fun with it.
Your brother Joe would like to know why you're wearing his shirt.
Ooh.
what, this?
Apparently that's his shirt.
I'm dying. Pull it together, Joe.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, man. Pull it together.
It's not yours, but it could be for the low price of $29.99. And we'll send you a free picture of Jesus' boot. Okay, next.
We have a super chat from Blair Svensson.
Blair. I was thinking about Blair. I saw him on my YouTube feed.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. You don't have a new video out in like
In
3
a
or 4
long
weeks,
time.
buddy. Get on it.
So he says, just a quote.
What does he say?
Last night I dreamed that Canada was a song by Stompin' Tom.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Cheers to that.
Good tune,
yes.
good tune
Trainer-
What a
Canada
fucking great,
is a song with Stompin' Tom.
absolutely great song. Yeah.
Get on a video there.
I
Jeff.
wrote that song.
Yeah.
Wrote that
Blair,
song at his funeral. Mm-hmm. In between the rehearsal and the funeral. Yeah. Okay, next.
I remember that time.
Yeah, you flew us
a,
up there.
a super chat from
We'll
Michael
flew you
Easter.
back.
Yeah.
Something.
Who is it?
Michael Easter.
Michael
Michael
fucking Easter.
There you go.
Clan likes to drop the F-bombs.
Yeah, he
He
does.
does. A lawyer, a shark, and Anne Murray walk into a bar.
Hey, that's your thing.
Right?
Oh,
The barkeep does a double take and says, "What is this, a joke?"
Wow.
I fucking love that guy.
I don't get it, but next. We'll just pass that one by, Mike.
Yeah. Thanks
Thanks.
for the highbrow
Yeah.
humor.
Yeah. Thanks for all your bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on.
We don't have much book learning here, but
Yeah.
thanks. Anyway.
Yeah, we don't have a lot
Yeah.
of subtlety.
Yeah.
Like my kind of joke is, you know.
Yeah. There's lots of YouTube channels out there. That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Look, it's a little bit early to be starting with the Anne Murray and the Hank Snow questions.
Yeah.
You have to
right.
follow the rules. This was 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
That's when you start
No,
rolling in
25 minutes left.
Right. He's early.
That really is wrong.
No, it's
it is
not.
not
It's right.
wrong.
I
Your
just looked at
fucking
my
watch
phone.
is broken.
What
Your
time
watch
is it,
broken.
Megan?
It's
25 to 8.
It's 20.
right there,
Yeah,
20
it's
25
25
to
to
8.
8.
What time is it? Say on the computer.
Right there, 7:35.
There we go.
We have another super chat.
Your watch
All right,
is off.
we have more super chats to get through.
Where are you going?
He's just gone. He's
Right,
gone.
there.
He's right.
I think
He's
he's
gonna
going
get
Yeah.
going, folks.
He's gone.
53, gentlemen.
It is not.
Like my watch says.
It is
No.
not. It is
I
7:30.
think you are
It is
wrong.
7:35.
You guys are-
I set the time myself.
Yeah, you guys are extra full of shit.
We would never try and pull one over on you.
Look at you, you little clock watcher.
Hey,
Watch
I
clock.
got a lot of things. I got a lot. He did that. You guys did that, didn't you? You did, didn't you?
I have no idea what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
We would never.
Yeah.
No.
Never.
How could we do that to you?
Next. Let's
right.
get going here, boys and girls.
All right, wait a minute. I have
You're
to throw
down
out
again.
there for everyone else that is in the super chat land this week, because I can't be, that now is the time when you start throwing out the questions about, in order, and data scientists approve it,
Holy, could you get to the point?
things that JP hates, things that JP loves, and gear questions. That's what gets them talking the longest. So bring them on.
You got
There
somewhere
you
to be,
Well,
big man?
You
There we
better
go.
get them all out because you got 4 minutes.
Oh no!
Goer.
Oh
Oh,
no!
you're in such a hurry.
hell?
Yeah, no.
All right.
I gotta.
If I don't start doing this now,
Oh,
it will last an hour instead of
That's fine.
an extra
That's
20
fine.
minutes.
You
You
go
got
have
somewhere
a
to
fucking
be or
smoke
what?
and
It's
go
actually,
sit
I
down,
do.
carry it on
Oh,
for a
where
little
is
while.
that?
Outside drinking my face off.
You can drink your face off here.
Yeah, but then I can't answer questions.
Yes,
Okay,
you
go ahead. Okay, next.
a super chat from Jake McLean Music.
Who?
Jake McLean Music.
Again?
Do I know
Again.
that? Do we
Again?
know that
Yeah.
person?
Yes,
Yes.
Jake McLean.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake.
Stumpy's a Cape Breton tune. How about another instead?
A Cape Breton tune on the fiddle.
Here,
You
let me
really,
go grab
you
the
really,
Get her
you
going.
really
I'll grab
want,
the
The fiddle's already been out today.
you really want a lot, don't
Yeah.
you?
You know, I just want just a fiddle tune. A Cape
Stumpy.
Breton fiddle tune.
Stumpy.
And play one that you invent that you call Stumpy.
Hey, that's an excellent choice.
We'd just like you to relax, mister, and enjoy the
yeah.
evening.
Gear down, baby.
Yeah.
Look,
Gear down, flaps up.
I sat
Low
in
and
cars
slow in
and
the
planes
turns.
for over 40 fucking
Side
hours
rudder,
to be
stop, pull
here.
back.
You can sit here for 1.5.
Yeah. There you go.
Connect!
You have it.
Look at this.
Thanks, Coop.
I can clap and there's not bubbles everywhere.
Oh, right, yeah. You're not spraying foam up in your face.
No.
Hey, Jackie. What are you doing, buddy?
The downside is I also can't message my wife to bring me more beer
True.
or whiskey.
Go get it yourself.
No,
Yeah.
we can.
Or
I
train
know.
a dog, but that can take some time.
That takes some time. I also have kids.
Yeah.
Connect!
We got a super chat from Jamie Reed.
Jamie Reed.
Jamie Reed, we're
Who's the
enjoying
best
him
female
right now.
guitarist you've heard? Mine would be Richie Samboro's girlfriend. Check her out. Unbelievable.
I don't know.
She is killer. I forget her. What's her
Who-
name?
who was
Just-
the question
Wait a
again?
minute. If she's that good, please don't refer to her
What
as
was the-
somebody's girlfriend.
What was the question again?
Who's the best female guitarist you've heard? He did write the name, but I don't
The,
know
first,
if I can
the
pronounce
best
it.
guitar player, the best
Orianthi?
female guitar player I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
Olenthi.
The best female guitar player I've ever heard is Molly Tuttle.
Molly's a great
She
guitar
is
player.
great.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my opinion.
Nope, fantastic.
I don't know about any other.
I think there's too
I don't
many to
know.
make a
There's-
call.
If you're talking about rock and electric, I don't give a fuck about that. It is
Not
what
your
it is.
wheelhouse?
Not my, it is, but I just don't care.
Okay.
It's harder to play acoustic.
More political answer, like maybe not your wheelhouse, or
No, I just don't give a shit.
okay.
Anybody can play electric.
That's what
just
not in
to
my wheelhouse
reiterate,
means.
You don't give a shit.
If you look at any great electric player,
Yeah.
they were an acoustic player first, and they can rip an acoustic apart, right? All of them: Eric Clapton, Yngwie Malmsteen, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. There's just so many of them, right? Electric is a secondary instrument to a lot of these players, right? They made their fortune with the electric.
It's a sloppier instrument.
Right. It's way more forgiving.
Yeah.
So I don't really pay attention to electric players, no matter their gender. But guitar players in general, Molly Tuttle is a monster player.
There's a ton of fantastic female guitar players out there.
I don't know that many.
Yeah.
To be ashamed
There's
to
a
say,
ton.
but I just don't know. There's not very many in my wheelhouse. In the bluegrass and another one is from Scotland. Anna. Oh Jesus!
Well, head on fire.
Yeah, I'm just having a brain fart.
Mm-hmm. More of a shirt.
Oh shit! Anna Massey.
Anna Massey.
Anna Massey's one of the best acoustic guitar Celtic. Holy, she buries me.
Why is there not
Playing that
more
stuff.
female guitar players in the bluegrass?
It's just
circuit?
not. It's just not a female thing. You have great female fiddlers, banjo players.
But why is it female fiddlers and banjo players?
I don't know. It's because I think it's because banjo and fiddle is way more technically advanced than guitar.
Yeah.
And females have a great
They're more technically advanced.
They're more technically advanced. They have a greater.
Yeah.
They have a greater facility for.
All right, enough of you there, cinnamon muff.
They have a greater facility for doing beautiful things, right? Like men play flat top because they're fucking
simple. Because
it's
simple,
and they just do their thing, right?
Because there's not a lot of book learning.
No, it's just straight
So you
ahead
can say it, but I
brute
can't?
force, right? So females.
Yes, I can say it because you can't.
Lots of great women musicians in my field, like in Celtic, bluegrass, Americana.
Yeah.
There's a ton of them, right?
Yeah.
And they don't get the attention they should.
No. But why?
In my opinion, because they're traditionally not doing it.
But that's
If
bullshit.
you look, no, yes, it is. No, it's not. I mean, like if you look back through the Americana catalog, name me one female since Mother Maybelle, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was in the 30s. There's no females in any of these bands.
Well, that's 'cause
Bill
the patriarchy's
Monroe,
so
Lester
intense.
Flatt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless they're family bands.
The very first
Family
the
bands
very
are
the very first female oriented bluegrass band was called the New Coon Creek Girls.
Yep.
And they were huge. And that was how we got introduced to the fact that women could play the crap out of bluegrass.
Hell out of shit.
Right? And it was just not the thing. And then you had Rhonda Vincent, the Sally Mountain Show. I grew up with her. I grew up playing in the same festivals with her. And she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But she was a show person, right?
Yeah.
She could have been Vegas, like that kind of a show performer. So you just don't see them. There's very few of them, and they should be put up in the front because some of these people recorded and wrote music that we're still doing now that they're just not even getting the credit for.
Alison Krauss.
Alison Krauss is another one. How many female fiddlers / singers / writers do you know?
Yeah.
She's
That are,
one of a kind.
That are front people.
Right.
With one
She's
of the
one of a
greatest
kind.
string bands on the planet.
Right. And that's why Molly Tuttle is so important because she
was the first.
She's one of the first that I know of.
Yeah.
Guitar player, singer, band leaders. That can outplay anybody.
Yeah.
Right. She's just monstrous, and I suspect, from my own personal experience meeting people outside of professional music, right, that play. I suspect there's a lot of women that could have tore us apart and just didn't do it.
Yeah.
They never went into the mainstream.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I used to hang out with a girl in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, who taught me how to play Jerry Reed licks. Mm-hmm. Because she was a monster player. Beautiful, beautiful guitar player. And she had kids and a family, and, it was it was a different time then, right? So now now I think it's a better time, the best time of all, really, because everyone is just doing what they want to do.
The playing field is more equal today.
It is way more equal, and it should be. So, yeah. Anyhow, it was a great question.
Yeah.
And really get you thinking, right?
Next.
Okay, reset.
Next. No. I want a 3-hour show from this chair as much as I want it from my balls floating.
We got a super chat from Michael Easter.
Michael Easter.
Hey, Michael! Hey!
Back again.
All right.
Coop's Wardrobe provided by a Father's Day card.
Father's Day card.
Whose wardrobe?
Yours.
What is wrong with my wardrobe?
Why does it? Whose wardrobe?
It's a green
How
shirt.
Are you new here?
It's a green shirt.
It's a really androgynous green shirt.
It is. Yeah.
What? What does that mean?
How is it androgynous?
I'm just not sure who you are.
Do you know what the word androgynous means? I don't think it means what you think it means.
Ow! Ow! My nostrils. Connect.
We got a super chat from Cam.
Cam McMaster.
And it's one for Sutsy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Sudsy. Oh, Sudsy's up.
What's that?
Sudsy's up.
All
Come on,
right.
Sudsy.
Yeah.
Let's,
$20.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so it's multi-part, multi.
Oh boy, here we have it.
How did you find out about string theory? How many hours have you spent watching JP videos? When are we starting that bathtub band? And please explain computer forensics to us. No forensics.
Oh yeah, come on.
Cam. Okay, let's break this down. First part. How did I discover string theory? Okay. I do have a story about this that I'm going to tell because we still have way more than 10 minutes on the clock. Oh, the boys are leaving.
I'm gonna piss.
Oh, that's an excellent idea, actually. I really need to piss, too. This was a terrible time for a question. I discovered string theory by Michael fucking Easter. I already knew who JP was because when, in 1998, my family moved from Halifax to Victoria, I wanted to be a Nova Scotian. I went into a folk music store. Chris is over here scratching his butthole. And, yeah, he clearly wants me to talk about it. So, I went to a folk music store in Victoria, BC, and they had a big display that said, music from Nova Scotia. And I thought, I was born in Nova Scotia, I should look at this. And I picked the CD from the only artist whose name I didn't recognize, which is JP. This is in 1998, and it was another morning. And that's how I found JP. And later, because Michael fucking Easter and I are great fucking friends, he's one of my top 10 all-time favorite human beings. He told me, by the way, did you know JP Cormier is doing this guitar show weekly on YouTube? And I started watching it in retro, after the fact. And then I started watching it live. And then I started watching it live in the bathtub. Because
The rest is history.
well, and yeah, there we go. All right. Did I cover all that?
How many hours have you spent watching JP videos?
Oh, fuck. Okay, so if you go on YouTube and count how many hours of videos are on JP's channel and multiply that by about 6, you will get an accurate number because a lot of people here don't know yet, but you will know soon. I go through all of string theory, all of A Life in Music, and I record it in a wiki so that we can have all of the hypocrisy and bluster that comes from these two recorded in one place.
Connect.
But wait,
Let's get her going, boys.
Yeah,
Come on.
let's
I know what you're
clamor
talking
up.
about. We're still early.
but what about
No,
the
we're
bathtub
not.
band?
Yeah, we are.
What
What's
about the bathtub band?
Oh,
the bathtub band. A bathtub band.
He doesn't
Thanks
think
to
I'll get up
JP,
and leave.
my guitars are too expensive to play in the bathtub now. Although that Sigma might benefit from it. That was Jim Hamlin's recommendation.
Put her in the shower.
If I play that Sigma in the bathtub, it might just
You need some
pop back
humidity.
Connect.
Need some
Humidity.
Yeah.
Come on,
All right.
let's go. We gotta get the. I got a
are you
question.
talking
We're ready to go.
Wow,
What do you-
where are you
where-
going?
Do
You
we
got
have
a
plans?
date?
Yeah,
Do we have plans?
I do.
What's
Do
that?
you have a date?
I have a date with the porch and beer. Okay,
You have
go.
to get a chair.
But there's a we can move the cameras. to the porch.
Stephen Baker's here.
Yes.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, chill.
Relax, little man.
Yeah, you'll
This
be
is
saying
not being dragged
You'll
out.
be saying relax at 10 o'clock when he's still blathering out about his
just
It won't
beer
be 10
enjoy it.
o'clock.
and his fucking whatever.
Just sit
All right.
back and embrace it.
I want to say nothing here. I want you to say everything. Please.
Just sit back.
Connect, for fuck's sake.
We got a super chat from.
We're getting closer and closer to losing all my sponsors as we the further this goes.
It started off the rails like.
Who's that? Oh, Sue.
Here.
Sue and Arlo.
Oh, it's Arlo Finley.
Oh, Arlo. I love Arlo.
A puppy came in.
Arlo's awesome.
yes.
Hi, Arlo.
Prepare for
Okay.
barking.
Jackie's over there.
Okay.
Where's
Jill.
Jill?
Jackie's all excited.
Jill is not happy.
Jill's has mixed emotions.
No,
about
Jill's
her.
good. All right, next.
All right,
Next.
So we have a super chat from Briangio.
What?
I'm definitely saying that wrong. I don't know.
Spell it.
Okay, well, welcome. No matter what
Yeah.
happens.
It's a word I've failed to say before.
Okay.
Anyway.
Happy Wednesday.
Did you ever meet the McGarrigle sisters?
I did not.
Kate and Anna McGarrigle.
Did not.
I did at Canada
you
Music
did?
Week
Oh, excellent.
years ago, but it was
Right.
not rememberable.
Please tell us a story, and then he could make up one about people that sound like.
And they were great.
Connect!
No.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Cheers.
A super chat from Cam. It's short one though.
Yes.
Will there be a review of Steven's Galacaster at Guitar Stuff with John?
No. Connect!
Why not?
Really?
You have time.
No, not really.
Actually, I wish there would be, but
There's not. He'll be
Do it
gone.
Let's do it tonight.
Yeah. Sooner rather than
Jesus.
later.
Come on.
There's
We got time.
No.
I doubt it.
next.
All right.
Okay. Next.
Another super chat from Cam.
Can
What makes Anna Murray, Canada's daughter, so great?
Anne Murray.
He wrote
Anne
Anna,
Murray.
but Anne
Yeah,
Murray.
he means Anne
Yeah.
Murray. Isn't she lovely?
Next.
Isn't she lovely?
All right.
I hear that she's the the queen.
Shut up,
of,
Steve. Connect.
Another one from
So
Cam.
off the rails.
But
Wow.
she's the
Shut up,
reigning queen
shut
of
up.
Spring Hill.
La, 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 la. Connect.
Blowing up the microphone. What is your favorite feature on your signature model Boucher, and would you change anything in hindsight?
The strings. Next.
Wait, what?
Eat at
Wait a
Kate's
minute. The
Canteen on the
strings.
Surrey Wharf.
Oh,
Oh, we got good.
slow down there,
The
big
strings.
wheels. Hey, Elon Musk.
No.
Slow down
No,
a
I'm
little
just
bit.
messing with you.
Yeah.
There's actually some good food advice here. So eat
Good
at Kay's
food
Canteen.
advice.
Yes.
What?
What?
Listen, eat at Kay's Canteen on the Surrey Wharf.
On the
I
Surrey
won't have
Wharf.
time to eat shit.
When
I
you're
gotta
in
go there and
Surrey.
play a show and come. That's it.
Well,
You
maybe you
have
should
time
eat
to
it.
What was the question about my signature model?
What's your favorite feature in your signature model, and would
Yeah.
you change anything in hindsight?
Well, there isn't one.
No.
I mean, it's the whole guitar is a smorgasbord of musical delight, and there's nothing I would change. Nothing. It's a masterpiece, that guitar. Robin gave it to me and said, "This is the best guitar I've ever made," and he wasn't fucking kidding.
Yeah.
It's the best guitar he ever built.
Yeah.
And
Oh
Every-
shit!
every
I wasted
sing-
all that money on the flame maple boucher. Oh fuck!
now,
Oh my
now
God.
mind you, some people won't like that guitar.
No.
Because it's small body, it's a triple O cutaway,
And it was built
12
for
fret.
you.
It was built for me, but
Yeah.
it's immensely popular.
Yeah.
It's one of the best-selling models they've ever made,
Yeah.
and well, it should be.
That's an
So,
articulated
And-
instrument
and
like no
when
other.
you're
right?
dead,
It speaks something.
holy shit, the sales.
Might be tonight. Okay, get next.
Super chat from Michael Easter.
Oh,
Michael
wow.
fucking
Who would have
Easter.
guessed?
I love that guy.
All right, Bugs Bunny, let's go.
Sudsy's wardrobe provided by Jesus in Casino, Nova Scotia.
Jesus again. Sweet.
Yeah. I'll bet nobody wants the shirt.
No, he ain't walking on water on that thing.
No.
Get next.
Got a super chat from Cam.
Camp Disaster.
Favorite models of acoustic guitar brands you play.
What?
Favorite
Boucher.
models of acoustic guitar brands you play.
Anything Boucher makes.
Just read the
And
list.
Yamaha. And
Yeah.
Josh, and Recording King,
All
and
of it,
Gallagher.
all of it.
And Alvarez.
Everything
Aguirre.
I've ever
And
reviewed,
Sigma.
I love it.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I wouldn't even. Well, there's some
Wait,
stuff I reviewed.
hey,
it's like,
JP,
but-
do you want to take a break while we read the list for you? And you
No,
can
no.
free-
Connect.
come back
Hang on. That's
next
the
half
thing,
of the
though.
show?
You don't review guitars you don't like.
Well, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
No, but that's
Because
Bullshit!
well, it's true.
no, it's not. Hey,
No, it's true.
true.
Listen, if somebody sends me a guitar that's
and
garbage,
there's no merit in it.
I can't review it because I'm
Right.
going to
That's
say
fair.
it's fucking garbage.
Well-
Right.
Because I just can't pull punches.
Yeah.
It's too late in my life.
Yeah. You
to
don't
lie
have that
or
filter
shit.
installed
No, I don't.
anymore.
I don't.
Yeah.
I never
that filter
did.
got clogged and thrown
I
out
never
years
did.
ago.
I never did. Listen,
Yeah.
guitar playing is too important to lie about or to sugarcoat in some way based on a brand loyalty or somebody giving you money or somebody doing whatever. I don't give a shit
Yeah.
what the deal is. If the guitar is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not.
If it's crap,
It's crap.
it's not on here.
Press connect.
And you can't I cannot risk my ethics and my
Leprecation.
whatever he said.
Leprecation.
My
is
cross
that
between I
being
can't
a leprechaun?
I can't risk my
good one.
Yeah,
I can't risk my
was solid.
Reputation.
ethics and
Reputation.
no, it's not reputation, credibility.
Oh.
On doing
Leprechaun.
reviews for money
Yeah.
and saying something is good that it's not. I can't do it.
No.
If Gallagher or Boucher or any of these guys sent me a guitar that was shit, I would tell people it was shit.
Yeah.
And they know that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fortunately, they don't ever build shit. So,
No.
and neither does Yamaha, neither does Jerry, neither does these established guitar companies. But, and Recording Kings had one batch bad.
Hey.
And you know what?
That's the thing. And not to say that
And
it
they
never
love me.
happens.
They love me even more.
Yeah.
Because I went online and said, listen,
Yeah.
this guitar is just not good.
Yeah.
It's not one of the ones I
know-
bought from you.
No.
No.
Okay, thank God.
But
And
there are occasions when that happens. Bad batch of tuners.
right.
A guitar
Exactly.
that just doesn't sound quite
What it
right.
should be.
What it's
What
expected to be.
What you know it should be.
And in
right?
all those cases, the reaction from the manufacturer was, "Holy crap!
Yeah, it's not good.
We'll fix it.
Let's fix it.
Let's fix it."
right?
Yeah.
And so that's why it's so important
Yeah.
I may have
to
had
just
those.
never, ever sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
Because these people, it doesn't matter who is building the guitar,
Yeah.
it matters to them. It's not these people like Dave Mathis and Robin Boucher and any of these guys, any of these small builders, Josh House, James Martin.
Cody.
These people, it's their life.
Yeah.
It's their life. They're putting their whole life into building instruments that they intend for people to have for their until they die. They're will guitars. Guitars that end up in someone's
Heirloom.
will. Yeah,
Heirloom guitars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, if they send out a piece of crap, they need to be told, this is not up to your.
No.
This isn't up to par for you. Really? Well, yeah. Why? Okay, because, and you tell them, oh, you're right. It isn't what it should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's super important. And it's a great example of the relationship between not only me, but all the players that work with all these companies.
And it
you know
it
what I mean?
happens.
It's super, super important.
It
right?
happens a little more regularly than like we even think or like to remember. It does happen with the volume of guitars that like you and Dave and other people that are in our circle
Yep.
work with. You get, they're living, right?
And I have to say this too, which is a very interesting topic.
went.
I
Right
don't know
here.
where that went, but
Oh, I see it
motherfucker
there
stood
now.
up, so something's changing.
I'm going to tell you something that's very interesting. We're getting way over time here. I don't give a
We
shit.
are not over time. We are actually right on time.
8 o'clock.
It's
And
8:20,
because
boys.
I'm here, it is not. Your watch is slow. Because I'm here.
8:20. You see the time there?
What? No, your
All
phone
right.
is fucked. So, anyways,
I'm going to tell you a good story. I've been accused of having companies send me guitars that they double, triple, quadruple, quintuple check to make sure they're not sending me something I won't give a bad review to.
yeah.
Right? So what if they do that? Right? What if Recording King gets a guitar in and goes, okay, we want him to review this, but he has a standard. So we have to make sure this guitar goes out at his standard.
Yeah, primo.
So what is the problem with that? Right? It means that they're capable of sending out a guitar that is primo.
Yeah.
If they put the QC in and do all the stuff that has to be done, they're going to send me an instrument that is primo. Right? So it doesn't mean that every guitar they make is not that way. It just means that they took the time to look at that unit and go, okay, let's make sure this is everything that he wants.
Yeah.
It does. So that what that means is they are capable of making a guitar and selling a guitar in a shop
That quality of instrument.
that is that high a quality, right? That's the key.
Yeah.
So people tweak shit that they send me to review.
Yeah.
Fine. That's what we want. I want that. That means
They're up to the standard.
that they can get it up to the standard that it needs to be for the 12th frets of the world,
Yeah.
for the all of our guys, G and G, like, you know what I mean?
Now the flip side of that,
They're gonna
is-
they're gonna send out the non-controlled
Right.
stuff to a Long and McQuaid.
but the
to a
flip
whatever,
side of
right?
that is that if you're hip to that, I'm
Right.
hip to that. I've heard enough guitars to last me a lifetime. If it's not a special guitar when you get it and we listen to it and critique it,
Right.
well, then they can't meet the basic standard,
Right.
right?
Right.
It's got to be something special.
Yeah. Then that's what
Every
I'm
time.
saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who builds
Yeah.
the guitar. Like I've been told, I've been accused, and I hate that. I don't like getting accused of this by a lot of people. Not a lot. There's been some people that have gone on and shit on me on this channel because of that.
Yeah.
Well, of course his Yeris sound great because they send him the best one. No, that's not true. It isn't true.
Yeah.
They sent me standard guitars from the shop, from the handmade shop in Kani, Japan, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? And people say that, well, yeah, he loves Recording Kings, that they send him the best of the thing, and they send him the best of the close. They send him the best of the... No.
Okay,
They're capable of doing that if they had to, but they don't have to.
I have to jump in for a minute here because you covered this in A Life in Music.
Yeah.
There was a booth of guitars. I think Chet Atkins was playing them.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the greatest sounding guitar ever.
And oh wow, this guitar sounds great. Oh
Yeah.
wow, this guitar sounds great.
Yeah.
And he puts it on the stand and says, "How the fuck does it sound now?"
Yeah.
Of course, every guitar, and this is me sniffing JP's farts and whatever, it's what I do. Like, of course, every guitar they send here, if it's a passable guitar, it's going to sound great in JP's hands.
Yeah.
But if they can produce a guitar that sounds great in JP's hands, they can produce a guitar that will sound great in your hands if you work at it.
But here's the thing. Here's what people don't realize. So a guitar sounds great in my hands. I've been playing for 50 fucking years.
Right.
Every guitar sounds great in my hands because I've played the worst guitars to the best guitars. And it's all I do for a living. It's how I make all my living is playing the guitar. That's it. So of course I can make any guitar sound passable. Right? The secret is to make the beginner sound passable. And in order to do that, it has to be passable for me. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to do the things that I do on a guitar easily. And then if I can do that, a beginner can play that guitar.
It's all about, you can put the effort in
Right.
and make a turn
So-
sound good.
But the point I'm making is just because it sounds good in my hands doesn't discount the guitar. If it sounds good in my hands, it's going to sound good in anyone's hands. And that's the key. I have to, if you're going to put a guitar in my hands, it has to be easy to play. It has to be all of these things. It has to be sonically pleasing, all these things. And those things all translate down to the rank beginner, right? And so that's why it gets so important
And
to
let's
not
get,
worry about
yeah.
QC and what are people actually doing to them before they get to the shop. Are they manipulating it so that any reviewer is only getting the best of the crop?
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. It's all bullshit.
And let's get real.
Just-
There's boutique instruments like Gallagher, like Boucher,
No.
right?
Yeah.
And there's line instruments like Yamaha and certain lines of Yamaha.
Yeah.
And
Your
inspired by
your-
Gibson.
Yeah, your L series
Right,
and your
yeah.
inspired by
Right.
and
But
the Montana
that's
shop
all-
Epiphones, like
that's all taken into account.
yeah.
It's not like every guitar has to sound like a Boucher or a Gibson or play like, because they just don't. Because there's a difference in a boutique guitar that costs that much money, that is constructed that way for a very narrow sliver of the market for a professional musician, that the other guitars, they're obviously not that, but are they still a great instrument for, like many people, for a great cross section, for the beginner, and for someone who just wants to buy one guitar and learn.
That's right. And I could and will show you on this channel a $4,000 Epiphone.
Yeah.
$4,000. It's made in the Montana shop.
Yeah. And it's spectacular.
It is absolutely ridiculous.
I can't wait to see that one from the
ridiculous how good this guitar is. But it has Epiphone on the headstock, and people are going to look at it and go,
"What the
blah?"
Yeah,
and it's as good a guitar as anything I have ever seen.
Yeah,
like it's just tremendous, and that's what I mean. You can't tell what your magic instrument will be.
Yeah.
It could be a Boucher. It could be a Denver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be a $200 guitar.
It could be a Recording King,
it could
or
be
a
anything.
Sigma.
Or exactly.
For me, it was an Orangewood.
Right.
It was the
$300
that I picked
guitar.
up in Oklahoma.
Right?
Yeah.
It played so differently, and I've only been playing for about a year.
I remember
9
when
months.
you loved that guitar.
It was
freaked you out.
I had I had a Yamaha FG820 that I bought for Christmas for myself, and then I came over to Oklahoma in April and I bought that Orangewood.
Yep.
And the Orangewood has been my everyday guitar. And I play about 3 hours a day, and bullshit, but whatever. And then I come over here and I play my my new Galacaster, and I'm very privileged. I have an opportunity to buy more guitars than others. Yep. But I've touched some of yours, and a quality guitar you can tell a quality
immediately.
Guitar. Immediately.
Yep.
But the low end, and it is a fantastic time to be a new guitar player.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because for $200 or $300 you can get one fuck of a good
but
guitar.
it isn't even that. For $1,000.
For $1,000,
you can get a guitar. You can get a guitar
cannon, to use your words.
Used to be like
5,000.
20 years ago was $5,000.
Yeah,
and now you can get that same level of artisan.
Yeah,
Yep.
quality
At
of build,
$1,000.
materials.
So I'm not
Right?
gonna spoil it, but my Galacaster that you showed off earlier,
Yep.
plus my Cody Telecaster,
Yep.
which are I tell people they're so easy to play. They practically play themselves.
Yeah.
And they both together are very rare, very unique, and very special to me.
Yep.
They cost a lot less than
Yeah.
a Fender Telecaster.
And I'm going to tell you something, and we'll close it with this. And
We must have
the
more
important the important thing is this: is that of all the brands that I talk about on this channel, it's just the brands that I've talked about thus far, right? There's 100 other makers out there who make incredible guitars, and it isn't about brand loyalty. It isn't about any of these things. These are just the people that I know in my lifetime.
Go to a guitar store.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
I have a history with Gallagher. I have a history with Boucher. I have a history with Yamaha. And I have a history with Yeri. A personal history.
Yeah.
In my career over the past 40 years, those instruments have meant more to me than any other instrument.
Yeah.
That's why I don't promote Martins. I don't promote Gibsons. I don't promote Guilds.
And that history...
All guitars that I love.
That history
right?
is not without a bum guitar or a technical problem.
Exactly.
Right? But it's the relationship overall.
It's the relationship overall.
Yeah.
And
the quality overall.
And if these other companies, Taylor, Martin, Gibson, Bourgeois, Husson Dalton, Collings, if they were like, we'd like you to talk about our instruments, I would, because you know why? Because they're brilliant. They all make great instruments. And if they sent me a dud, I'd say so. It's just that simple. And that's how I work. I own a Merton. I own Epiphone and Gibson products. I own. These are instruments that I use to make money.
Yeah.
They're not a hobby for me.
You own a staggering cross section.
I
of
do.
Instruments.
It's scary. It's a brilliant to look at all the things that I have to choose from as my palette, my personal palette to reach my audience. Right. Every time I pick up one of those guitars, I'm not just picking up a guitar. I'm picking up the other part of my voice as an artist. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It isn't just the lyric. It has to be carried by that guitar. It's the only stringed instrument on the stage. Yeah. I'm alone. Right? So the guitar is my band.
Even when you're with Dave Gunning, you're alone.
I'm alone.
So,
Ow!
There's at least one capo when Dave Gunning is there.
Bam!
To be fair.
Anyhow, that was incredibly long.
Was...
And now we're going into hour 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Good counting.
Super chat.
We got a super chat from Patrick.
Patrick Lundgren.
How you like my Boucher, JP? Still up for September?
Your Boucher is ridiculous, and we're working on September. So there you go. Next.
There you go.
Super chat from Cam.
Cam Disaster.
Yes, Cam.
Do you think there's no females because of old rich white men, or because they weren't good back then?
Yes.
I don't
old white men.
Both.
No. That's all bullshit. All bullshit. All bullshit. All bullshit. Old white men have nothing to do with anything. Sorry.
Well, except for the fact that they weren't allowed to.
Bullshit. They weren't. That's bullshit.
Oh, you take it up.
The Carter family were women. There was lots of women musicians back in the 30s that were hugely popular. The Carter family was the biggest selling recording act.
Yeah, but that's because their husbands and fathers and brothers.
No, A.P. Carter was a dick. And his wife, Sarah Carter, and Mother Maybelle. There was that.
Wait,
I just don't
actually,
agree with any of
Mother
that.
Maybelle's coming to kill you.
You're gonna get me in a lot of trouble if we start going down this road.
Yeah. Let's not get
next.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Want to answer this one?
I'm distressed because I'm not old and white. And fuck off. Okay, next.
This is a young strapping white man.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm old and I'm white. I have the hardest fucking life you've ever heard tell of. I struggled and fought my way to where I am right now, the same as everybody else has ever struggled and fought their way to everywhere they are right now. Yeah. Every person's an individual, and every person needs to get the fuck over themselves and do their own life.
Yeah.
End of story. Next
Absolutely.
question.
Completely agree.
Next.
A little bit easier when you have a penis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not much.
Except
Connect.
Well,
when people are telling you you're not allowed to do it.
Connect.
Okay, connect.
We're going to be canceled after this show. Thanks, guys.
The last super chat.
If we're canceled, it's you.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. It's not me. Fuck you. Not me. Next.
The last super chat is best episode to date, guys. Thanks.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Great.
So, our Christian for the big giveaway. We're up to 29 and 30. We've got... so the question is...
I got to get my...
don't say anything.
Oh, no, wait. I'm already on the
Don't
list.
say anything. What is the name of the brand new #1 production series guitar that came to Mr. Stephen Baker today? What is the name of the model?
God, that's easy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
The model.
Yeah.
We know the company name.
Yeah, but the model is easy.
How do you know? Who was paying attention?
Lots of people.
Yeah, like a metric fuck ton
Who's
of people.
first then?
First is Mr. Kenny Holden.
That fast.
Yeah.
Kenneth Holden. That's a name we have not heard before.
With the Galacaster.
You're number 29, Kenny Holden.
Good one, Kenny, brother.
Holden.
Okay, who's next?
Diane Irwin.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. With the you are number 30, Diane Irwin. Don't worry, we'll find you if you win.
I think she was in the last draw too.
Yeah, I think you were too. Oh, Jesus
Holy.
Christ.
Stop spilling stuff.
Oh my.
It's a horrible mess.
And where's Sudsy? Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Sudsy had to pee.
And there you go, looking for a paper towel.
Oh, now it's just Chris.
Yeah.
Lonely Chris.
I'll just
Chris and all his friends.
sift my way through the beer bottles here and try and rescue things. Oh, wait. Okay, here we
Chris is
go.
just there with all his friends.
Yep, that's okay. This one's all right.
So-
Bring it over here.
We love you all.
Yep, we do.
It was an extra long,
Extra fantastical,
Excursion.
extra donaire.
extra
It
donaire.
was an extra donaire night.
Wait, are we done?
Yep, you're
Oh,
done.
shit.
That's
We're
for
getting
sure.
no, we're not.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
still on the air.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but
Still
you're
on the
done.
air.
I finally understand
No.
why you're in a hurry to get out of here.
No, but
It's-
you're done.
Are the
This
ones
is
that
super
got that.
long when you can't piss on yourself.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you were able to just
Yeah.
haul down trow in the bathtub and just pee all over
why
yourself.
are you wiping up stuff? I didn't spill anything.
Because I
pissed
spilled,
out there.
I spilled everything all over the table.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
You
kid.
need help controlling your alcohol consumption.
No, I don't.
No.
I need help controlling my motor skills.
So,
Well, there is
next
that.
Wednesday night, are we going to be here?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Shit, I missed everything.
Are we all home? Ginger? Are we all home?
I
Who
don't
knows,
know.
right?
My buddy, Dakota McNamara,
Yeah.
playing algorithm in the background there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that
Nice.
I think we're all home.
Sudsy Baker,
guy. Hey.
special guest extra donaire.
Sudsy Baker, Christopher Coote,
Ginger.
the lovely Ginger.
Yeah. Jack and Jill,
Y'all take care of yourselves
love you.
and don't worry about shit. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody tell you nothing you can't do.
Sing it,
You know,
sister.
anything
Sing it.
you want.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody can do all of it. Just
Yeah,
do it.
especially if you got a penis.
Fuck them old white men.
Cam wants to know, Stephen, how did he do with the questions?
Wait, what?
He says, how did I do with the questions?
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you.
Is there an off
Thank
switch
you
on
for
there?
your.
I don't know, probably.
Thank you for
Yeah.
your contribution, Cam. Well,
You guys gotta fix my clock now.
Thank you.
I know you changed
The
it.
guy who messed it up has to fix
No
it.
idea.
Yeah,
what
that's
you're
right.
talking
Yeah. Because he doesn't know how OCD I am.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
More OCD.
Yeah, when that clock ain't like my watch,
Yeah.
I start to lose my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whenever
I did
clock
forget to
strikes
remove
9,
the watch. That was my mistake.
shit's happening.
Hard to do, though.
It was on my checklist.
How you doing,
you guys?
All right.
Are we clear?